Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. Before we dive into today's crazy story, I just want to say, if you like what you hear, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and you don't want to miss any more of these insane day-in-the-life stories. Trust me, there's always something wild happening. And let me know in the comments, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on a random day? I swear, after hearing about your wildest stories, I'll feel a whole lot better about mine. Babe, you're not going to believe the morning I had with Emma today. So, you know how Emma and I decided to grab coffee before work. We thought, let's treat ourselves, right? Big mistake. Huge. Emma has this thing where she's, let's say, a little high maintenance about her coffee. She's that person who orders a half-sweet, soy, extra hot, no-foam caramel macchiato with a dash of cinnamon, like it's a normal thing to ask for. Anyway, we get to the cafe. And it's packed, of course, because it's a Monday morning and everyone's pretending coffee will fix their lives. Emma gets in line while I grab us a table near the window, prime people-watching real estate. She finally gets to the counter, and I see her doing her whole charming customer routine, smiling and chatting with the barista like they're old friends. But then it happens. The poor barista. This kid couldn't have been older than 19 types in her entire novel of an order, looks up, and just freezes. Turns out the espresso machine was broken. Broken. On a Monday morning. Emma's face. Oh my God, babe, her face. It was like someone told her Christmas was cancelled. She just stood there, blinking like, "What do you mean the espresso machine's broken?" The barista, bless his heart, tries to explain. "We can do drip coffee or tea, ma'am." Ma'am. I thought Emma was going to climb over the counter. She leans in, all serious, and goes, "Do I look like a drip coffee kind of person to you?" At this point, I'm at the table, trying not to laugh because she's in full drama queen mode, and people are starting to stare. She eventually settles for some chai latte, but you'd think they handed her a cup of lukewarm disappointment. And then, as if the universe wasn't already testing her enough, she turns around, takes 2 steps, and someone bumps into her. Her chai goes everywhere. I mean, I shouldn't have laughed, but babe, it was so bad. It was all over her coat, her bag, her shoes. She just stood there, covered in sticky chai, looking like she might actually cry. And the guy who bumped into her, he just mumbled, "Sorry," and bolted like he had somewhere more important to be. Emma marches over to me, chai dripping off her sleeve, and goes, "I can't believe you're just sitting there laughing at me." I tried to keep a straight face, but then she slipped on the spilled chai, and that was it, I was gone. Full on, tears streaming down my face, laughter. She made me give her my scarf to cover the stain on her coat, and then she declared, "I'm never coming back here again." Oh, but it gets better. We leave the cafe, and as we're walking to the office, she realizes she forgot her bag of muffins on the counter. She actually stopped, turned around, and said, "You know what? They don't deserve me or my muffin money." Babe, I had to drag her to work before she started a full-on protest. So, we finally get to the office, and Emma's still fuming. She's ranting about how she's going to write the cafe a bad review, like she's some kind of coffee critic or something. I'm just trying to keep a straight face because, babe, every time I look at her, I see that chai dripping off her coat and I lose it. She's like, "It's not funny, Sarah. This coat is dry clean only." Then, as if her day couldn't get worse, we walk into the office, and who's standing there by the reception desk? The new girl. The one Emma's been grumbling about since she started last week. Apparently, she's too perky and tries too hard. Emma's words, not mine anyway. New girl is holding this giant box of donuts. And not just any donuts, babe. These are from that fancy bakery downtown. The one Emma loves but always says is too far out of the way to justify. So, of course, Emma's like, "Oh, great. Miss Perfect brought donuts, probably trying to butter everyone up." I whisper, "Or maybe she's just nice." and Emma gives me this look like I've betrayed her. Then it happens. New girl offers Emma a donut. Just walks right up and says, "Hi, I don't think we've properly met yet. I'm Haley. Would you like a donut?" Emma takes the donut, obviously, but she's still side-eyeing her the whole time like she's trying to figure out her angle. And babe, I swear, the moment Emma takes a bite, she does this little gasp and goes, "Oh my God, this is amazing." I'm standing there, trying not to laugh again, because I know exactly what's coming next. Emma tries to play it cool, but 2 seconds later she's like, "Where exactly did you get these donuts?" Haley, bless her, just beams and says, "Oh, I stopped by that bakery on my way in. I can give you the address if you'd like." And Emma, without missing a beat, goes, "No, that's okay. I know where it is. It's just a bit far for me." Cue me in the background, silently dying because this woman literally just declared war on that cafe this morning over muffins. The best part. By lunchtime, Emma's practically best friends with Haley. I walked by their desks and they were giggling over something on Haley's phone. I was like, what happened to her being too perky? And Emma just waves me off and goes, "She's fine. She likes donuts." Oh, but wait, it doesn't stop there. After work, we decide to go to that bakery because Emma's still talking about those donuts like they've changed her life. And babe, the line, out the door, Emma's all, "I'm not waiting an hour for pastries." But I convinced her to stay because, honestly, I was curious at that point. So we're standing there, and this guy in front of us turns around and goes, "You might as well leave now. They always run out of the good stuff by this time." Emma gives him this look like, "Not today, buddy." She's like, "I didn't stand in this line to leave empty-handed." Fast forward 40 minutes and we finally get to the counter. Emma's all excited, ready to order her dozen donuts or whatever, and the cashier just sighs and says, "Sorry, we're out of donuts for the day." Babe, I thought she was going to flip the counter. She literally goes, "What do you mean out of donuts? This is a donut shop." And the poor cashier just shrugs and says, "We've got croissants left if you'd like." So Emma orders 2 croissants, muttering under her breath about how this is why I stick to muffins. We leave and she's fuming again, but halfway down the block, she takes a bite of the croissant and just stops. Turns to me and goes, "Okay, maybe this isn't so bad." By the time we got home, she was Googling recipes to make her own donuts because, in her words, "At least then, I'll know they won't run out."